have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt.
Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Caught by Gates, left, and right away he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game, they tend to have the advantage.
On the return is Chase Brown. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Forced to his right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On third down, it's Hurts. On the run to the right. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And now it's fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll try and run for it. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with a sack. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 4th down.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first two drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Here we go. 331. Right.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Titans' 24-yard line.
They go play action with Fields. Flush to his right. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. 11. Easy. Chip's clear. 11. Hey, can. Sit high.
Play action now for Fields. Forced out wide. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Play action can be a great weapon in the passing game, especially when it works. But when it doesn't, it can leave you vulnerable to a negative play like we saw here. Great job getting the quarterback down, bringing up 4th and long.
Hey, is it clear?
On 4th down, here's Smith. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And he finds some space, tackles after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Catch is made by Wright. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 31 yards. Brown. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and
Play action. Here's Hurts. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here you go. Hey, kid. Move the PA. Get it. Go.
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Titans will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
At their own 45-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score. Antonio Gates. Touchdown, Titans.
The kicker on for the
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one. Here comes Worthy to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, green 19, got that. Chip slant. What's right?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Out to his right. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Angel. Let's go. Blue 58, Blue 58, cut. Hey, never mind, Monday. Tonight.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Third down. Way to go.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Fields from the pistol. He'll be forced outright. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Pistol snap back to Fields. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Fields operating out of the pistol. Rolling right. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Extend. Out. Right.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And the Titans first down.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big one there to start the second half. 47 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
Chip slant. EQ. Yep.
Back to throw is Fields. Pushed out to his right. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 331, 331.
On the ground, it's Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Here now, 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5.
West right zip. Hey, can. Tonight.
To throw is Fields. Flush to his right. He's got it at the 3. And he is close to the pilot, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's 1st and goal.
First down.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. Brown now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. In motion now, it's Collins. On play action, Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they will they'll bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
First down, Titans.
On play action, here's Hurts. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and a yard. Hurts. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's a big one for Tennessee. 32 yards. Now it is first and goal. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Tennessee. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
So these two teams take a long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. He gets free. And he's going to take this all the way back. 82 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down.
And he will score. So the risk pays off. That new mat looks good when it works. The 2-pointer cuts the lead to 7.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On first down, it's Hurts. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Bell is the man in motion. Here's Brown. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
In motion now, it's Collins. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Titans first down. Now Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A second down throw for Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. A pass. Caught by Saquon. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Titans first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
A quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this.
Oh, a loose football. One of the Ravens has it.
Oh, my goodness, Mike. What a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. They come up for second and 2. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Off the play action, here's Fields. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Big connection there. They get all the way near midfield on that one. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down.
For a Baltimore Raven.
Working out of the gun. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.